A Massachusetts doctor infected with Ebola tonight. The outbreak hits home. Dr. Rick Sacra lives in Holden, and he got sick doing missionary work in Liberia. Sacra is the third American to contract Ebola, and he volunteered to return to West Africa after the first two missionaries there got sick. Sacra worked in a maternity ward, not the Ebola unit, so tonight we don't know how he got sick.
Interesting that here's a doctor bringing new life into Liberia as death is surrounding us.
Christina Hager working this story for us tonight live in Worcester. Christina?
Well, Lisa, Dr. Rick Sacra has made his mark here in Worcester as a respected family physician and also as a member of the faculty here at UMass Medical School. And it was here some of his close friends and colleagues talked with us late this afternoon.
From Massachusetts.
For Rick Sacra's colleagues back home in Massachusetts, the idea of their doctor hero being sick himself with Ebola is overwhelming.
He's been a mentor to me. Sorry. He's been influential in the kind of doctor that I am today.
We sat down with his fellow faculty members at UMass Medical School.
I'm sure he gave a lot of thought to the risks involved to himself, his family, his community. I mean, he knows it impacts everybody.
For nearly 2 decades, the 51-year-old Sacra has split his time between working at this clinic in Worcester and missionary work, treating patients in war-torn Liberia, caught up in the deadliest Ebola outbreak in history. WBZ's Dr. Malika Marshall explains how he contracted Ebola, even though he wasn't treating patients for that.
Obviously, when a healthcare worker is delivering babies, whether it's by the natural route or by C-section, you're coming into contact with a lot of bodily fluids, with blood and amniotic fluid and other things, so something must have happened with the protective gear.
His wife, family, and friends gathered at their home in Holden, where one friend stepped out to speak.
We have lots of sports heroes. We have lots of other people out there that we pay all kinds of money to do what they do. Rick does what he does because the Lord put it on his heart to have compassion for people, and he is a true hero.
Dr. Sacra's wife had this written statement handed out to reporters today, and it explains that he is now being treated by one of his colleagues in Liberia, Dr. Jerry Brown, who's had some success curing other Ebola patients. At this point, though, it is unclear if Dr. Sacra will be brought back to the U.S. for treatment. In Worcester, Christina Hager, WBZ News.